I'm Dr. Melissa McNeill with ABC Animal and Bird Clinic, here to teach you about RHDV2 virus and how the presence of this virus in Texas may impact your rabbits. So rabbit hemorrhagic disease virus, also called RHDV2, is a species-specific calicivirus, meaning it affects rabbits but won't infect other mammals. It's hardy in the environment and can spread easily and quickly. The virus is transferred by excretions of infected rabbits, including the remains of a rabbit that has passed. Even a recovered rabbit may be contagious for an additional 30 to 100 days. The virus is spread by direct contact and by fomites, which are objects carrying the virus. This includes flies or other insects and scavenging animals in the wild. Unfortunately, it also applies to food, such as hay and veggies, as well as clothing. Active virus particles have been found on rabbits' remains 3 months later, even in natural environmental conditions, and the virus can withstand temperatures up to 50 degrees Celsius, which is 122 Fahrenheit, for 1 hour. A 1% bleach solution or a cleaning product like Rescue will kill the virus on surfaces. Other than having your rabbit vaccinated, you should practice strict biosecurity measures to prevent exposure. Wash your hands thoroughly before handling your rabbits. Consider changing clothes and washing them if you are recently outdoors or if you work with other animals. Take shoes off before entering your home. Do not bring any outdoor objects inside. This includes foraged plants, grass, tree branches, and etc. If you see any deceased wild rabbits, contact your local or state wildlife authority. Do not touch the remains. Keep rabbits indoors and avoid playdates with animals from outside your home during this time. Do not bring new rabbits into your home. If you must, quarantine new rabbits in a separate room with separate food, toys, and bedding, and care for quarantine rabbits after any others in the home. This quarantine should be in place for at least 14 days, but that does not guarantee the quarantine rabbit is not an asymptomatic carrier shedding the virus. Know where your hay and veggies come from. Hay on the shelf now is typically harvested the previous season and should be safe. Oxbow, for example, was harvested in 2019 before any cases were reported in the southeastern US. Use window and door screens to prevent flies and other insects from coming indoors. Apply regular flea control to rabbits, cats, and dogs in the home. But please note that frontline should never be applied to rabbits. And of course, discuss any concerns with your usual rabbit-savvy veterinarian and plan to vaccinate your rabbits, especially if you live in or near confirmed outbreak areas. The incubation period, the time between exposure and illness, is 1 to 3 days. A variety of symptoms often develop rapidly and without warning, and the mortality rate for this disease can be high in naive populations. There is no cure. Supportive care can be given, but may not be successful. Thus, prevention is key. So please vaccinate as soon as you can and follow the biosecurity measures we covered earlier. If you suspect your rabbit has been exposed or suddenly becomes sick, please seek veterinary care ASAP. RHDV is not a new virus, but it is new to Texas. RHDV1 was first discovered in China in 1984. RHDV2 was first identified in France in 2010. Currently, cases of RHDV2 have been confirmed in West Texas and outside of Austin. RHDV2 has not been confirmed in the greater Houston area. If your vet suspects an RHDV case, they should contact the state veterinarian. RHDV2 is regularly found in Europe, which is why they already have the vaccine. In the US, it is considered a foreign animal disease, and importing of the vaccine was illegal prior to this outbreak and subsequent confirmation of reported cases. It was previously believed that RHDV2 did not affect wild rabbits, but cases in wild populations have been confirmed in Texas. So we're still learning about this virus and its effects. Texas vets were given special permission to import specific types of the RHDV2 vaccine, and several greater Houston area clinics are taking appointments now. Vaccination is recommended for healthy rabbits over 10 weeks of age. The vaccine will take a minimum of 7 days to provide protection. You will need to vaccinate annually if this disease becomes endemic in Texas. The vaccine is safe for pregnant does, but babies will still require their own dose when they are of age. Reactions to the vaccine are rare. This is a killed, meaning non-active vaccine, and a rabbit cannot contract RHDV2 from it. The vaccine must be administered by a veterinarian with a current relationship with a rabbit and owner, so exams and associated fees are required. Owners must also sign a waiver acknowledging that this vaccine is imported and not produced or previously approved in the U.S. Only pet rabbits can be vaccinated, and those rabbits cannot be released into the wild. Legally, we also have to inform you that rabbits cannot be consumed within 21 days of vaccination. Similar to rabies in dogs and cats, all rabbits will be given a vaccine certificate after vaccination. To schedule a vaccination, you can contact Gulf Coast Veterinary Specialist in Houston, us at ABC Animal and Bird Clinic in Sugar Land, or Cypress Lakes Animal Hospital to make an appointment. Thanks for joining me for this presentation. I hope you found it informative. Please direct any questions to Bunny Buddies online at bunnybuddies.org on Facebook or by email to info@bunnybuddies.org.